Right now they're number 9, but things would really tighten up with a Denver win. It's game 1.
Well, I was a little perturbed because Nike made the commercial of you dunking on me in the barbershop. That was haunting me all season. My friends like, you got to get him back.
500 mark, and neither team can tell you what. Pick and rolls on him. They're going to back off him when he's by the three-point line. I happen to think he's a better, as we see Allen Iverson hit a three. I think Jason Kidd.
Martin, Iverson, back-to-back threes.
One thing about the Nuggets, they lead the NBA in lobs. We see the turnover that time. Anthony Carter coming up to pressure on the inbounds pass. The long pass winds up being a turnover. But you see Iverson takes a little hop, gets himself behind the three-point line. Allen Iverson feeling good right now in the beginning of the game. The reason for that, because the Nuggets are so used to doing this, breaking out in practice every day, that instinctively they run back when the shot goes up.
They're going to wake up and get into the later rounds.
We're waiting for Allen Iverson to get himself going here. And as we talk about it, Iverson decides that it's time for him to perhaps be a little bit more assertive at the offensive end of the floor.
Chance opportunity. Iverson, 12 points.
Problem, that false sense of security here in Denver where you think you're going to beat him by 50.
Klaiser, back-to-back threes.
And that's the reason why having a deep bench is so important. I really like Linus Klaiser. I think he's a terrific young player. He's strong, he's tough, and he can make shots with range. Now you got Nahara teeing up and shooting threes and making them. You got a headache when that's starting to happen.
On the season, 35.
His knee, when he's practicing a lot on a regular basis, that knee acts up on him of the game. And he told me tonight the knee has calmed down a little bit, and he's kind of ready to go and give him minutes if he's called upon.
As you had him in Memphis, here's Allen Iverson. Getting Carter with the steal. Lead pass, Carmelo Anthony. Terry cuts him off, but there's Iverson.
I told you it's a
4-point game. Dallas on top, 1:46 remaining here in the first half. Anthony, the spin move. Allen Iverson with the finish.
So that's a tumor. I think I give up.
You see Dallas go into a little bit of a zone itself versus Denver.
Iverson knocks it down from beyond the arc. 1-point game
By the Mavs.
Minute remaining here in the third quarter. Iverson takes it to the hole. Iverson 8 of 15.
If Dallas should lose this game, that will give them 27 losses, the same number of losses as Golden State has in Denver with only 28. The other starters are blow right now, and hopefully being able to hold up. Nice feed that time. Iverson to Nahara. Nahara throws it down. And that Nugget group likes to be the point guard, not just the scoring guard. Well, there he shows his ability to find a teammate and score. Finished it.
Iverson with the steal and a 12-point lead and a timeout. 20-second timeout signaled by George Karl.
Remember we talked earlier about this Denver team throws more lob passes and they finish more lob passes than any team in the league. Watch this. The catch, the turn. Watch his head locate the rim in the backboard right away. As soon as he catches it, he turns, find it, there's the target, there's the square, and he lays it off there. J.R. Smith, great pass by Iverson, a better finish by J.R. Smith.
Plenty of time in the shot clock. Iverson gets bumped by Stackhouse, counted.
Now remember, Allen Iverson has not been able to practice a whole lot. That's a continuation. The ball doesn't go back down on the floor after the contact. He sees the seam, explosion, all of a sudden, contact, get it up, and the finish. And I was mentioning, Iverson has not been able to practice because of the bad finger that he has on the one end, so they're trying to keep him out of any contact situations in practice.
As he told us, this is who we are. Iverson. 31 yards tonight for AI on 11 of 20 shooting.
It makes it look easy. Very little effort. Now, you know, Jason Terry's not exactly 5'3". Iverson elevates, shoots it up over the top of his defender, and it's like easy for him.
third in the NBA in scoring, 26.6 tonight. In the fourth quarter, Iverson and Carmelo Anthony have combined for 62.
Allen Iverson hurts you in so many ways. He is a prolific scorer, gets the ball where he wants to, and then he makes open shots. But he also can help teammates become better players, finding Nahara underneath with the pass, and then the great lob and finish to J.R. Smith. And then the ability to take a blow, takes the contact, keeps his concentration, finishes eventually a three-point play. Allen Iverson, a tremendous spark here in the second half for the Denver Nuggets.
In the Warriors, your work, Mike Fratello.